Hello, everybody. The daily astro-gravitational report had a rough night, though. A lot of energies were coming in and coming out. During the morning, I woke up very early at 5 o'clock. Couldn't hold on to anymore. And I went to sleep. And, had a lot of uploads, downloads. Things were taken out. Things were bringing in. A lot of light code was for it. I'm digging it right now to see what this light coat was. Was that things they were, and I'm seeking it right now for it. Actually, I begin to look up to this code. A lot of things that I don't understand yet, but we'll see. Time will tell. But what's going on today? Today, it's kind of like an inner peace. Energy that and you can feel like the energy is not there, it's not present, the things are not there. This is because you got used to it, to feel the energies, to feel the storms, to feel the presence. But today it's like no, it's like peace more from within, inner peace that comes in because the moon has got a divine energies coming directly from the north node, Uranus and Mars. You're gonna feel if you're in the good energies, you're gonna feel this energy as internal peace and kind of like really you feel when you go on the fifth day of the vacation. Now you're relaxing, you're learning to relax. Most of the people have issues of relax. They don't know how to relax. They don't know what is this to be in peace. There's always has to be something going on and turmoils and so on and so on and so on for it. When there is a time to work, it's time to work. But when it's time to relax, it's time to relax. And that's what this is for it. This energy that is going to be today is going to give you kind of like a break from everything because the storm's coming. It's coming. The moon, it's going to move it. The end of Libra, and tomorrow morning, actually around 6 o'clock in the morning, the moon is going to entering Scorpio. That's mean we are going to be looking into the rabbit hole. But right now we are free. We are gravitational free within the tunnel. We are gravitational free and peace. We don't feel anything. We're just floating in the space. That's what this energy of the gravitation is, because that's coming in and tell us thing. And you might feel a little awkward. Don't feel awkward though. Use that energy. Okay, that is a divine energy that you're getting the light from within you. You're getting that light for it. I basically didn't want to get up out of the bed just to get more and more for it, but there was a phone call that says like, and talk to you. I'm like, okay, so that tells me it's time to finish. So whatever it is was for it to end. So what's going on today? Today, the ascendant first thing in the morning, you're going to feel like missing this energy. You're really missing it, or there is something more powerful takes over. And since the moon, which is our energy, our vibrations, our emotions, is in Libra, there is a direct divine energies with MC, with North Node, with Uranus, with Mars and Taurus. Okay, those are the two powerhouses of love. All right, the both two are ruled by Venus. Okay, that's what this is. The maximum love it's getting is that. All right, it's plus, the North Node is there, Uranus. It's a lot of energy that overcome everything because love conquers all. That's what this is. Love conquer all. And you can feel that inner peace, that love that actually makes you float into the space. All right. So the ascendant is at 22 degrees of Leo. Um, it's square the MC and all that thing with Saturn, but now you get used to it. To this, you're kind of like, okay, well, whatever is going to happen, it's going to happen. The divine energies are so much in the place because of the divine energies of Neptune and Pluto. Okay, Pluto is going to continue supporting Mercury through the last degree of Leo to transform, to gain the wisdom, to become the royal, not the dictator. That's what this is change about it. Neptune, it stopped giving the visions to Mercury. It stopped that for it. But in the morning, the ascendant is going to be having the connection with Neptune. That is what you're missing. You're missing the visions, the clarity that in the past few days was. And that's basically what it's going to be. Mars is shifting away from Uranus. He's on the 19 degree, 39 minutes. And Taurus, he's going to shift into Gemini. He's going to stay in Gemini for 6 months. So prepare yourself to do a inner work. The warrior from with you is going to fight with understanding about the friendships and everyone surrounding you. All right. So at 8 o'clock, the ascendant is on Virgo, beautiful divine energy from Pluto. We'll be going again with Mercury. Basically, at this time, at 8 o'clock, the ascendant has no agenda. It's kind of like having no energy. It's only in Virgo. Doesn't have an aspects. Okay. So when it doesn't have an aspects, then it's like this gravity you feel. You hold on to nothing, you are within the nothing, you are within the void, you are within the peace. That's what this is. And it's in Virgo, that is the state of you healing. A lot of healing energy is going to come in, a lot of beautiful energy. It probably is going to last until like 9 o'clock or so. So take a time to look for, if you don't feel well, if you don't feel like you have a physical power within you, that's what this is. If you feel like not going to work, make a phone call, don't go to work, and doing like this. But the divine energies towards the moon is going to be the one that actually is going to empower the whole pretty much day. It's going to be an interesting day, though. We're going to have a lot of divine energies when the shift is, but later on, about like noon, that the same energy of the ascendant is going to lead to the MC. You're going to around to noon, you're going to be kind of like a empty things from within. Now you're going to feel the power of empty the consciousness that happened in Taurus. Okay, you're going to begin to feel this process of changes. At 9 o'clock, the ascendant is in mid Virgo. Now it's trining everything in Taurus, earth signs, beautiful energies with Venus, and Venus, beautiful energies with Mars in there. More peaceful, more the pull energy. It's coming and with the divine. So kind of like the rest of the energies, you already know them what they are. The push energies, you know what the push is. But now it's kind of like a low in volume and power, kind of like the push energies. They stop fighting. That's what you feel like. You're in the eye of the storm, but you don't know yet for it. Kind of like having a break. Okay, having a break with the energies, with everything. Just one beautiful day, and you're gonna feel this energies later on about like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. At 10 o'clock, the ascendant is at 28 degrees, and Virgo, it's going to opposing Neptune. Uh, Still, the divine energy is beautiful now for this transformation. Now, MC is at 28 degrees of Gemini, but there is a divine energy from Pluto. And that divine energy with Pluto is creating out, which is finger of God. That's like, hey, here, that's what you're gonna go through. That's what I'm transforming you. But in order to transform you, I will put you there. I will put you in the rabbit hole. You define your own shadow that you created. That's what it is. It's a self-discovery, okay? Self-improvement. That's what it happens. But you have to be in state of peace to be able to really see the things as they are, not as what you thought, think, or they should, could have, would have been. Okay, it's time to you to look the things real. And that's what this energy is. At 11 o'clock, the ascendant is at Libra, kind of like a pretty much going towards the moon. This is going to be a squares with Venus. There's going to be an opposing with Jupiter, the growth. The intensity will come back a little bit, but not as much. The most powerful aspects right now that it is Venus, Mars, Uranus, North Node, and Pluto. Transformation changes, relationships, family, and uh, material world to be put in place. That's what the focus, that's what everything is. Of course, there's going to be intense energies from the Sun and Leo, but that has been going on for a while now. You know him, okay? You know him. Mercury is opposing Saturn. It's kind of like restrictions of communications. Those restriction of communications still going on. Lack of communications, lack of things. Because before you talk, you need to know, you need to learn what you need to talk. Before you say something, you have to see your shadow. All right, seeing your shadow is going to help you of realizing things, realization, self-realizations about yourself. For it, at 12 o'clock, the MC is at Cancer. The ascendant is exactly now within the moon. This divine energy that was at 7 o'clock now is just powerful. It's coming, it's pouring, it just go on with it. Okay. But the MC creates a squares with that energy. For it, you don't trust it, you don't like it. It's like, but you can't fight it. Can you fight God from within? And so you can have this internal fights, but that energy is going to be too strong. If you trust that energy, it's going to be okay. But if you fight these energies, that's going to overcome you in one way or another. Okay, this is the North Node, Uranus and Mars in Taurus for your better world. All right. Some of you is going to go to that rabbit hole, find their shadow side, their ego, the things that they wanted so much. All right. At 1 o'clock, the ascendant is in Scorpio. This energy of the moon with Taurus is going to be still coming and pouring down. There's going to be a divine energies now with Saturn and Venus playing. Now Saturn opens the secrets. You saw the shadow side, and you see in the shadow side the love in you that you're always hiding for you, within you, for the family benefit. Now Saturn is going to be supporting divine energy at Venus in Cancer. That love is going to be working together with Mars, Uranus, and the North Node for a better present, for the better future. Because what you do in the present is going to have effects in the future. And looking at those positive energies there, relationship, marriage, partnership, which is Libra, that's the moon. Okay, MC is matching together with the Sun at 11 degree. And Leo has got a beautiful trine with Jupiter, that Jupiter is retrograde within the soul. All that energy I just told you about, the moon, the Mars, Uranus, North Node, and Pluto is supporting all this in Taurus and gives you divine energy in Mercury. What else can you tell? All right. But if you are resisting all this, there's something within you. And that you is there in the rabbit hole. You have to dig in, have to look in. And Ascendant and Scorpio is going to help you with this, to look at it within the darkness, within the underworld. At 2 p.m., the ascendant in Scorpio, the MC is in Leo. The divine energies that come from Neptune and Pluto. Pluto still supporting divinely Mercury. Mercury is still in the last degree of Leo. We talk about that wisdom when the sun comes in there. And the 24th, 25th degree, last night I spoke about this with someone but now the ascendant of Scorpio, it's trining Venus. Venus is going to be rising up again. The love is going to rise up again. It's time to look at it because you find out something in the shadow. You find something into the rabbit hole. Okay. Beautiful divine energy from Saturn. Now it's going to open the secrets about the love, that things that you are hiding, healing, and so on. Maybe time for a feeling of confessions from within you, and it's going to pile up. But to remind you about this square that has been long for so long time, that's Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius, it's here. It's not going away. The pressure, the problems, the situations, and everything is here. It's kind of like not running away. Past karma, present karma is there. You have to deal with it for it. Okay. So later on, between 2 and 3, the AMC is not going to have no aspects. You're going to feel that divine energy of floating. But around 3:30 o'clock, there's going to begin to have a trine with everything in Taurus. Yes, you need to understand here, now, in the present, in the material world, is everything that happens. Everything else, it is about from within you, but where are you at? That's what the Taurus is. That's what the power of the Taurus is. First, to build yourself and care for yourself. All right. And we're not talking about the ego stuff. We are talking about to have your needs met from within you. Okay. Now, this energy is going to be very powerful because the MC at Virgo, that stubbornness, will add to the stubbornness of Mars, Uranus in the North Node. Very beautiful support, but taking it in a good way as a stubborn. It is like, yeah, I will fix my life. Yes, I will do things in my life. Yes, I will get it right. I will put everything on order. Not like, oh well, I'm mad, I'm angry, I am this. I'm not gonna do it. That is the total opposite of success. Okay, this energy is gonna be beautiful from the MC. We have the ascendant at 27 degrees at Scorpio. The energy with the moon and everything in Taurus. This love is gonna bring all the time. Okay. Now between Mercury and Venus begin to have this uh, divine energies within them. The one is supported by Pluto, and the other one from Saturn. You will see it. Kind of things are kind of like a turning, but getting you to the other side of the storm. So going more into the deep in the hole, but going through the other side, kind of like a quantum leap. You walk in and you fall out on the other side of the hole. At 4 o'clock, the ascendant is in Sagittarius, beautiful energy, expressions, beautiful trine with Jupiter, with the sun within. The moon still has this divine energy with everything in Taurus. Time for this process of changes. I mean, eventually you're going to get tired of resistance because of ego and so on. You're going to find that ego, and that will be this self-talk with Mercury. Mercury, it's getting these divine messages from Pluto, and Mercury is preparing to go to Virgo to heal, to cleanse, to do the right things from it. Lilith is in 5 degrees of Leo, and she's squaring Mars. You gotta be careful with this Lilith and Leo. Within Mars in there, that could lead to a lot of internal fights from within you. And those internal fights can lead you to catastrophe in life. Okay. For it, this is like you go into a battle that you cannot win for it, because the North Node, Uranus, and Mars are there. Okay. Now, Lilith also has a uh, just to give you a little heads up on this, uh, she's gonna move back and forth with all this, but she's gonna come back into Cancer. That is about job that is not done, and look at it in there with those fights from within you. What are you going to do with those fights? Lilith was meant to be the goddess chosen by God for it, but not in the wrong way, in the right way. And now in Leo, you may do inner evaluations of that, Lilith. All right. So at 5 p.m., beautiful divine energy. Wow. Now we have divine energy from Venus, Mars, North Node, Uranus. Wow. You feel like God has been pouring into you all day, and you finally break up. You finally broke down things from within you. Beautiful, beautiful energies. There is a 4 divine aspects. That is like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 11 pull aspects, which is things that you're pulling. And there is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 push energies. So if you look at it, the pull and the divine energies are over to it. You may feel that gravitations from within you. You feel the things from within you. MC is in Libra. It's also adding into the divine's energy. They are made because between the moon and MC, that it's in union, and the AC, there is a finger of God, which is towards everything in Taurus. I mean, like your soul now understands the things of clearing the conscious for better life on earth. That's what this is. All right, purification, that right there. Okay, you are going to feel that energy. There is also the ascendant creates a divine energies with Saturn towards Venus. Beautiful, beautiful. Divine energies are in the play. Kind of like I had enough within watching your ego. I had enough within all this. Now God is stepping up and says like, yeah, let me show you what it is in my side, and you decide what you want to do. But you have to go into the rabbit hole to find that the hidden part of God from within you, things that you bury down so you can be in control. Okay, at 6 p.m., the ascendant is in Capricorn, divine's energies with Lilith, and there is a beautiful trine with Mercury, but it's in Capricorn. What is Capricorn? Get to work. That the energy is going to be for getting to work. The MC is in entering Scorpio. It's at 0 degrees, 37 minutes. Now you feel your soul is in the rabbit hole. Now you're getting to this work, really from within it. You're getting into this energy. But entering Scorpio, that is a sextile with Mercury. There is a beautiful trine with Saturn, which is open up the secrets, because the secrets is where? In the rabbit hole. So it's got a square with Pluto, but the ascendant is beautiful. Now there is also a divine's energy of yacht that it's creating with the moon, with Neptune, visions, and everything in Taurus. The light is where? In the rabbit hole. You think that it's by going in the darkness, you're not going to find light. No, you will. This is the light you forgot about it. This is the light you put there. This is the light that you said, I'm not going to be good, I'm not going to be caring, I'm not going to be this, I'm not going to be that. But you saved that light in there. That was your light. Now you need to rediscover yourself, rediscover that light, because that is the partnership within your own self. That's what the moon in Libra is helping you rediscover your own self. Okay. So at 7 p.m., the MC is at Scorpio. Yeah, you're digging up the dirt now, and you manage yourself. That mad with yourself can lead to the madness with others. Either gonna blame yourself or you're gonna blame others, but don't blame nobody else but yourself. Okay, because blaming others is escape of self accountability. And if you're not self accountable to yourself, you're always going to make the mistakes because you're the right and everyone is wrong while you are wrong. So the ascendant is in Capricorn. Work, yes, you got to work. And that work, it's coming from Mars, Uranus, and the North Node. It's like, yeah, you better get to do this. Or you see all these pressures, this is you. You see that dirt, that is you. You see that toxicity, that is you. You see that darkness, that's you. Don't blame anybody else. You. And yeah, but you understand this. If you get into these energies, Neptune and all those Taurus energies going to help in the moon. The good relationship with yourself. You put yourself in the scales of what is good and what was bad in you. Then you will find out what the bad is. You clear the bad, put into the good, and now you have balance. That's what this is. The inner balance of yourself, for inner balance of a partnership, for inner balance in the material world in Taurus. That's what this divine energy is. And Neptune in Pisces is clear around the confusions. You were confused that the others was responsibility. No, it's yours. Confusion that other were did wrong things. You are perfect. You are grandiose. No, it's you. All the time was you. Okay. And 8 p.m. All right. The MC is entering Sagittarius. The ascendant is now in Aquarius, of course, opposing the sun. Kind of like you see in your own ego within. Divine energies are still going, but not anymore from Taurus. Nope. They are right now only visions, giving you visions for the future. Okay, how you can change, how you can remove this unbalanced scales. Now you can bring it back into balance. Use that energy from within you. Use that positivity. Saturn is giving divine energy towards Venus for it in the family. Now you understand what the family is. Now you understand the mistake that it was. You have a lot of support from the Taurus, the Earth energies, and Pluto that is in Capricorn. It's only thing you have to do is trust the process and do your inner work. That's what this is. Take a new leap, take a new way. That's what the Ascendant and Aquarius are asking you. Evolve. Stay. Nobody says anything, but evolve. Because staying in the one spot is not changing you. All right. And 9 p.m., the Ascendant is in Pisces. Time for clearing the confusions. Beautiful trines with the moon. Saturn's got the trines with the moon. Neptune gives divine energies to the moon in Libra, and Mercury is in sextile with the moon. Beautiful, beautiful energy. But the moon is going to begin to square Venus and square Pluto. You don't want to change the love. You like to be your own way still. Well, that your own way is in the rabbit hole. You're going to be digging at that rabbit hole tomorrow when the moon actually is going to go into Scorpio. And that's what the real work is going to begin. You're going to be dive into the underworld to be reborn. You're going to be put on the cross to go ahead in resurrection. That's what this is. That's what Scorpio energy is. And at 10 o'clock, the ascendant is at the last degrees of Pisces, divines energy together with Neptune, powerful, like right before you go to bed. For it, the MC is at the last degree of Sagittarius, beautiful energy with Mercury. Now, if you want to have communication, sort of, you can have it with people who understand you, maybe converse with people, and so on and so on. Beautiful energies about this, but you need to understand that Mercury is opposing Saturn. There is things you still don't want to say, things that are hidden, things that are painful. But Mercury is in 29 degrees, 39 minutes, and Leo, it's getting away from this Leo portion of the energy is going to shift into its own sign and Virgo. So things will shift, things will change in the next day, and now all this energy is preparing you for this upcoming shift from what you knew. And at 11 o'clock at night, the ascendant is going to be in Aries, opposing the sun. Boy, that you don't want to grow, you don't want to do this. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of things, and a lot of going on in your mind, a lot of energies that is. It is. It's your work. You're in the rabbit hole. And you feel like, I like it or not, I have to go through it. It is my job. It is my thing. I need to grow. I need to get to work. I need to get in there. And at 12 o'clock, I'll give you at midnight, the ascendant actually is going to go ahead and be exactly in Taurus with all the North Node, with Uranus, with Mars. And the MC is going to be exactly on the top of Pluto for transformation. And some of you around midnight, you may not getting to the sleep, not getting to the situations. And you're going to feel like lack of sleep and so on and intensity. But seek the inner peace within you. The inner peace from within is going to help you to create. You did the inner work throughout the day. You're going to be happy with yourself. And you're going to be able to put your head in the pillow and you to be all right. So that was it, the gravitational report now. And I'm ready to get, if you, some of you have questions for it. All right. Hi, Ray. Good morning to you. Yeah. If you guys have no questions, we'll be okay. We'll go ahead and close this sessions for it. If you feel like you need to ask some questions, ask it. If not, that is okay. But the chat is open for you. That's what it is. It's very good to have a two-way conversations on this. All right. Well, do your inner work, guys, but with peace. Okay, you are in this floating space out called a solar system, and we are floating. We are not kind of like stepped onto it. We are floating. The gravity, it's what keeps us here. The gravitation is to do our inner work. So watch your gravitation. That gravitation is going to turn to an energy. The energy is going to become a feeling, and the feeling is going to come into a thought. That's what the process is of these gravitations. All right, guys. Thank you so much, and wish you a great day and be love.